Okay. Yeah, I got you. You got mine. But not only you, but anybody else, well, you work full time. Don't think y'all have some part time work or part time work. They still looking for work. Sure, I know. I'm not certain. We'll find out when we get this one. I appreciate it. Okay. Now don't let them venture out. Tell them I got it.
Hey, how you doing? You been all right?
For real. What about the market? Might be living at the house. Plus,
in spite of the anger, I will rise 1,000 times. And you said 1240? Yeah. And we'll
Seriously, I figured they was going to get a little sharp.
You can't find out. I see it in you, so we're walking out. We go walking out. I'm back. Silence isn't quiet. It feels like it's sinking hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying. But I promise you, and it's this brother, don't be the play the achievement part of the makes me learning.
That's really. I don't know what they He said it with such conviction. Just feels like I can't tell what it is, but I just know I'm big right then. Because
Okay.
my wife, my wife,
Aaron. Aaron. It's like Aaron. What the hell is Aaron in the front? This where the kids sit. This where the kids are sitting. You need somewhere to sit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Peanut butter. The best snack ever. I think so. You already.
Feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying. But I promise you,
Well, if you want to, well, so as soon as they, are at the door, or, oh, you don't, okay,
I'm dead. And I'm
All right. Oh, okay, thank you. Ready? Oh, yes, you can go. You can start. Yes. Okay. Oh, Michael. These chairs right here. Why do they need more chairs? Right here. Like, y'all, I got that chair right there. Hey, Laura. Shut up. So hello, welcome to our Backfield Emotion Summer Showcase 2023. We have a wonderful program. Okay, we have a wonderful program for you today, so sit back, enjoy. Our students have worked extremely hard this year, or this summer, so be ready to be amazed. So we will have our welcome by Jordan and Ellis. Good afternoon, families and friends. My name is Jordan.
My name is Ellis. Welcome to our Backfield Emotion Summer Academy Showcase. We are all so glad that you have joined us this afternoon as we share what we learned over the past 4 weeks to prepare us for career and college readiness.
We hope you enjoy this year's summer showcase. Okay, so Backfield Emotion Summer Academy, this is a great opportunity for 34 young and intelligent 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th graders. Our goal is to expose our students to different colleges and Fortune 500 companies like Mars, Caterpillar, Ford Capital, and Ritchie Brothers. This has been a summer of working with wonderful and dedicated teachers from Metro, helpful youth leaders, and brilliant students. Our overall theme this summer was college and career readiness. Our weekly character ed themes were belonging, responsibility, empathy, and perseverance. And as you notice, our trifolds, we did a modified resume. We talked about college information. We talked about career and salary, because you know money is important, and personal points. So now we are ready to present our findings from the summer. So would the grade group come up, please? So first we have Skyla.
Hi, my name is Carla, and I'm just talking about Fourth Capital. Fourth Capital taught us how to save money. They also taught us how to lock our cars. We also learned the differences between credit cards and debit cards. Credit cards have debit units for expense, but debit cards does not. They taught us ways we can get scammed and possible. We also learned what credit scores are and how to keep a good credit score through their payments on time. We also learned how to pay bills. Most importantly, we learned how to budget our money in order to be successful in life.
Aubrey.
Hello, my name is Aubrey McElroy. Today I will be talking about my experience at Austin Peay on behalf of the Red Group. At Austin Peay University, Joshua toured the entire campus and learned more about the school as a whole. The school had great athletic programs, and Maxfield Emotion got the opportunity to tour several of their sports facilities. Austin Peay was named after a former governor who served in 1923 until his death in 1927. Another positive about the university is the flexible schedule they provide for their students. The university caters to the students' personal needs by having day, evening, and online courses over all 7 colleges and schools. I am very thankful I got to tour the university with BRU.
Hi, my name is Dariana Henson. On behalf of the Red Group, I will be talking about college readiness. The most interesting part of my experience is touring multiple colleges like Austin Peay, A&M, TSU, and etc. Some takeaways about college is having your own money to be prepared for the college life of 10. Thinking about the future, we must understand our strengths and weaknesses to get a better experience in college. We learn to be prepared. In addition, we talked to Ford Capital about making a savings account to save money so that we're prepared for college. We actually learned yesterday that Ford Capital will be helping us open an account with real money. We are grateful to have this opportunity. This experience relates to our theme, career and college readiness, because it prepares us for the future.
Good afternoon. My name is Frederick Grant. On behalf of the Red Group, I will be talking about the STEM Oculus. The STEM Oculus was an interesting experience that allowed us to see new worlds. We played golf and watched videos that helped us familiarize us with new tech skills.
Hi, my name is Anthony Walker, and I'll be saying our group affirmation. You deserve all the space in the world to breathe, expand, contract, and give life. To me, this affirmation means everyone needs space in life so they can live how they want to live without others telling them how they should live or how they should act.
So one of the things that we did this summer also, we talked about affirmation. I'm a true believer in affirmation. I have affirmations all in my classroom. So an affirmation is just something that we is going in the morning. And we can look at it every day and just have reassurance. So our students did a really good job. The next group is the white group. So our first presenter will be Chris.
Good afternoon, families. Hey, my name is Christopher Brooks, and I'll be talking about our trip to Kentucky. This summer, we had the amazing opportunity to go to Kentucky and visit Western Kentucky University, also known as WKU, founded by Henry Harlan Cherry in 19. You can choose from more than 100 undergrad programs from study, and there's more than 70 graduate programs. They also offer a large amount of scholarships in comparison to other public universities in the state, and provide large amounts of quality degrees. When I arrived at WKU, the overall atmosphere of the college was nice, and the people there were respectful. which gave me a great first impression, even making me consider going to WKU in the future. Overall, I really enjoyed the experience of the campus as well as the people there. And on behalf of White Group, thank you for your time.
Next, we have Jada Lewis.
Hi, my name is Jada Lewis, and on behalf of White Group, I'll be reading you guys a poem. Okay. It's called Dope Book. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to know what you have to sign. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest of you must indulge. Quit. Life is strange with twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure comes about when you might have one how you stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed when never go. Success is failure turned inside out. The silver tin of the down. You can never tell just how close you are. You may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight. When your heart is sick, it's when things seem worse that you must not quit.
So next we have Adam Lyman.
Hello, my name is Adam, and on behalf of the White Group, I will be talking about our experience in Mars Pet Care. Mars is a company that sells different varieties of pet food. Mars has a company called SLIC, which stands for Seaboard Lane Insight Center, and has a different variety of store replicas, which are the Future Store, Kroger, Dollar General, Walmart, and Target. Mars has taught us marketing and advertising skills, which are two things that are important for our future. We also did a hands-on activity in which we were able to make our own marketing product. We are glad to have this experience, and we want to thank Mars for having us.
My name is Lamont Knight. I'll be sharing a positive affirmation about perseverance on behalf of the White Group. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's a courage to continue that counts. By Winston Churchill. Something I got from this affirmation is when something isn't going your way, you don't just give up. You have to keep going and overcome the obstacle.
Good afternoon. My name is Caleb. On behalf of White Group, I will talk about college. Over the course of this academy, we have been focusing on preparing ourselves for the next step and making sure that we are ready when college approaches. For the past 4 weeks, we have been working on an app called My ACT, where we can find potential careers, choices that fit our personalities and characteristics. We also have been working towards our educational subjects and making sure that we are ready for the upcoming school year. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to come to this academy, and I can now say I'm college and career ready.
So now we're going to have some personal testimony from some of our group leaders, Mr. Alonzo Rose and Saba Kent, and Nars.
Hi guys, thanks for coming. My name is Saba Kent. I'm a sophomore at UTK studying in nursing. I got the opportunity to be a mentor here, and it was probably one of the best things I've done this summer. It was so fun to work with these kids, and one of my favorite moments was going to Western Kentucky to give them a little taste of college and what I experienced. It was great to give them advice, and I really can't wait to see what they do in the future.
Hello everyone, my name is Alonzo Rose, and I'm glad I got the opportunity to be a mentor for the White Group. It was a great experience. I got to bond with the kids, got to take several trips and go to businesses and nonprofits in Nashville, Tennessee. And it was just a great summer and we had a great time. So I'm glad I got to be a part of it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Renaz, and I'm a rising junior in high school. Over the past 4 weeks, I have been fortunate to be able to meet all of the students and staff and learn each of their wonderful personalities and talents. I have enjoyed helping the students, especially from the yellow group, learn and grow and develop their own personalities and skills as people. And working with this program has just been so amazing, and I've quickly learned that all of the kids here are so talented, intelligent, and full of potential, and I'm grateful to be a part of this amazing program.
All right, so now we will have representatives from the blue group. Okay, first we will have Mr. Dwayne.
In math drills, we focused on PEMDAS, meaning parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Parentheses. During each rotation, we got a paper and we had 5 minutes to answer as many as we could. This was a little challenging, but it helped my math skills. Each rotation, I would always try to do more than last time.
Now we have Mr. Meyer.
Hi, I'm Tamaya Brett. If you have the blue team, I'll be speaking about what college and career readiness means to me. To me, college and career readiness means preparing myself for a successful future. Backfield helps me to do that by bringing me to multiple colleges. This opens many possible opportunities for us by showing us we have potential to do the same things as people going and working to schools. You as a kid should have a mindset to know that you as a kid should know you as a kid should have a mindset to know you can do things and succeed at high standards. Backfield emotion prepares us for when we reach that point that we aspire to be by teaching us how to make resumes, which you can see in the back, and how to present ourselves. You have to persevere through many things in life, and Backfield makes it clear that to us that we have to do this by telling us the definition of the word and showing us ways we have to persevere, and that everybody has to persevere in life. Most importantly, Backfield tells us to live above the line. I'm not average, I'm above average.
Now we have Mr. Carter.
Good afternoon, my name is Carter Betts, and I'm going to talk about my favorite part of Cap Financial. My favorite part of Cap Financial is when we went to one of their auction buildings. The workers there told us all about themselves and what their jobs are. They also told us how auctions work and told us who they partner with for the auctions. We even got a sample of what a bid caller actually sounds like. After that, they took us outside and showed us some equipment that they have. We learned some of the things that the machines do. This experience relates to the college and career readiness thing that we have been working on during this month at Backfield in Motion, because now we know some of the majors and degrees that can get you a job at Caterpillar Financial.
Hi, my name is Reagan King, and today I'm going to tell you about the visit to Alabama A&M. When you go to Alabama A&M, if you want to become a real Bulldog, you got to walk the hill. We had an amazing opportunity to visit the wonderful historically black college of Alabama A&M. While on our short visit to this university, we got to view the Divine Nine block where all of their stones painted representing each sorority and fraternity. In addition to that, we also got to walk the hill. The hill wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And they taught us one of their chants. Blood, 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 blood. It's in my blood.
It's in my blood.
I cannot lie.
I cannot lie.
I'll be a bad, bad bulldog till the day I die.
For the blue group. But hopefully with God's blessings, there should be no inferior really, like Kanye West. This means that every time God blesses you, never take it for granted because taking places mean you cannot lose.
All right, and our last group is the yellow group. All right, our first presenter is Darian.
I'm the Darian. When I worked with Reach Brothers Company, was they work with the cat companies, I also work with the Washington. This experience relates to college career readiness because the host of auction will need a degree in psychology education.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aiden, and from the Yellow Group, I will be talking about our experience at the Davidson Center for Space Exploration. The most interesting thing we did was going in the planetarium and listening to a class about the solar system and faraway galaxies. I learned that there are millions of galaxies that surround us at this moment, and eventually some might crash into one another, creating bigger galaxies. Throughout this experience at the space station, we also had the amazing opportunity to speak to space scientists that helped build certain machinery we saw while on the trip. This experience relates to our theme of college and career readiness because at the center, we learned about careers and astrophysics and how you could reach that. Overall, the trip to the center was a great place to visit and taught us a lot.
Next we have Chandler, who will be talking to us about one of our drills, fluency drills.
My name is Chandler, my topic is fluency. In the fluency exercise we read a fable about a stork and a farmer. We used a technique called close reading to figure out the words we didn't know and come up with their meanings as a group. We learned the moral of hanging out with trustworthy people and not people who will get us in trouble. Fluency relates to college and career readiness because to do well in school, you have to be able to read and understand what you are reading, which makes fluency important for college and life in general.
Next we have Ms. Amari.
Hello, everyone. I am Amari Osman, and on behalf of the others, I will be conveying what college and career readiness means to me. What college and career readiness means to me is that you know how to accomplish it into the college you want to attend, and know what paths you have to take to start your career. It is important to prepare for your future so you love yourself when you get there.
Finally, we have Ms. Denver.
Hi, my name is Denver Taylor, and on behalf of the Yellow Group, I will share a poem with you guys. The poem is called Dreams. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die. Life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go. Life is a barren field frozen with snow. And what that means to me is to continue to have perseverance because regardless of how hard things might be, you still have to pursue them and keep going.
So if all of the students in backfield the motion could stand up, please. And let's give them a round of applause. So as you can see, we did a whole next year. Good job. As you heard, we worked with Ford Capital and with Caterpillar, so they will be doing a presentation right now about an exciting event for our students. So Ford Capital hasn't made it here yet, but they will, for that exciting opportunity.
Awesome. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I just wanted to say wonderful job to all of our presenters. What a tough group to follow. My name is Abby McGee, and I am a recruiter at Caterpillar Financial.
Hello, everyone. I'm also a recruiter at Caterpillar Financial. And thank you for having us. Thank you for allowing your kids to come visit us. All those things I said I wish I had as a kid, right? I actually just got out of the military in December, so I had a different path as well, right? Not everybody has that stuff going straight to college, so the fact that they can have the experience, like many of you said, to show you a different anything, right? Insert whatever, so that's huge. Can't dream unless you know it's there, right? So anyways, thank you for allowing your kids time with us this summer to do that. It's not only growth. If you're an adult, you also listen to kids who grow too. So it's growth for us too. Helps the ideas that they bring, everything. So thank you again. We got word that everyone wants a little bit insight on how to apply to a company like Caterpillar Financial. The only reason it kind of makes us unique, we do the STAR method is really why they thought this might be beneficial probably. And without it getting too boring, like Abby said, we have a tough act to follow, y'all, so I get that. We wanted to bring a few tips that may help to apply, even whenever you get past college, right? Whatever. Caterpillar is different in that we don't necessarily need a degree, is what I mean. We factor in your experience level too. So any of our requisitions will actually show you that at the bottom whenever you read through it. So anyways, just to get started, a few helpful resume tips from us. Tailor your resume for that exact requisition that you're applying for. With us, there's not an AI, but sometimes whenever companies have you apply, there is an AI that'll pick up certain things before you move to a recruiter. So I always tell somebody to tailor your resume to whatever job you're applying for, right? The easiest way for them to pick it up is if that qualification is on your resume. So, and keep in mind that recruiters review resumes within 5 to 6, 7 seconds. So make your top accomplishments on that top paragraph, so that way you move fast in the application process too, right? Whatever your qualifications are, make them jump out on that top page. Ensure your document is in PDF format. A lot of times people forget that it's going into a computer system. What's that mean? That computer can jumble that all up, depending on the way your formatting is, may not translate into the way that companies translate, right? So we recommend that all of your documents are converted into a PDF form. That way, of course, there's no translation issues, right? Include your contact information phone number and email. I will tell you with coming out, especially being a veteran, I swear the VA, I think, sells your information anyways, but I, within the first couple months, had to change my contact information. So I know that, name, email, phone number may look scary to some, but keep one on standby. So you can use that one for work and the other one for personal, whatever. Because you will get spammed if you upload this too many places, but list your performance, your experience in chronological order with month and year. I learned that being more specific in the month and year actually helps narrow down your skills too, and the most relevancy obviously being at the top. So hopefully those little bit help, and I'll let Abby speak to them more.
So as Katie mentioned, obviously, once you create that wonderful resume, send it over in the PDF format, you move on to interview. So a couple tips when approaching an interview are to always research the company beforehand. Obviously, we get a lot of candidates and individuals that interview for our jobs. So someone that researches prior, shows interest, and that you put the work into looking into that role in our company shows that you want to be here. And maybe that's the difference that it'll make in the other candidates that are interviewing for the job. If possible, look up your interviewers on LinkedIn, on social websites. Don't go looking into their Facebooks and ask them what they were doing last weekend, but obviously if you can talk about some of their experience and try to use some of that to further get some questions down the line and get that conversation going, that shows a lot of interest in our roles as well. And then finally, preparing questions. So if we get down to the end of an interview and you tell us you have no questions, it almost shows a lack of interest. So if you come with some thoughtful questions, it shows that you are really interested in our company, our roles, and continuing to expand with our organization. So just a few simple things that you can do that can help set you apart from other candidates. When it comes to interviewing, obviously we know thanks to COVID, we often have a lot of virtual interviews. So some tips to approaching those are to have your camera on because we want to see your faces, we want to get to know you, and a lot of the time seeing that smiley face makes it a little bit more personable. We're able to have a better conversation with you, and it can just make your interview that much better. Dress professionally. Obviously, we can really only see the waist up, so if you can make that effort from the waist up, we know that you are ready, professional, and excited to hopefully join our professional environment. Try to have good lighting if possible so that we can see your face. And then eliminating any background noise. We know a lot of you have families, so if you can try to make sure you have individuals out of the house, you can find a space, whether it's at the library, in another area, so that you can take that call in a calm manner so that you don't get distracted and our interviewers don't get distracted. That's the best way to do it. And then finally, we also do background checks on our candidates once you clear the interview process, so just being aware of that and disclosing any information prior.
Talk about the STAR method. So I gave you a tidbit that I was a veteran because this, I will tell you, it was a struggle for me to have to learn. I interviewed when I was a teenager at a restaurant. So now we don't have to say my age, but I'm a grown woman, needed help with the interview process literally just this year, guys. The STAR method is what Caterpillar uses as the interview prep, if you will. I don't know necessarily how to explain that, but it's how you formulate your answer back to them, right? STAR. We got this drummed into us as we were leaving the military, but I say that because it's also going to help you formulate an answer no matter if the company requires a STAR method or not. It's your explanation, your action, and the result. The easiest way to explain that. This is a slide, and feel free to take pictures, guys, if you guys need helpful tips, whatever. But this, again, it just breaks out your answer for them so they can understand the impact that you had. And again, the result, because the person sitting on the other side of that interview wants to know what you can do for their company, right? So what can you do for me? That result is huge. I tell the veterans actually coming out, we're always self-conscious about the awards that we're given, right? How do I tell somebody? Is it really bragging? And quite frankly, we may see it as recognition, right? As a service member, but I tell them to use any type of recognition that you get, not to necessarily brag about yourself, but that's something that you did for that company, right? And they were proud enough to give you an award for it. So anyways, the interviewer on the other side would probably find that a huge accomplishment. Again, the STAR method, the easiest way I can tell you to break down an answer for an interviewer. And lastly, we just provided some like tips on the interview questions. I always try and tell people to have 4 to 6 answers ready that can translate into 4 different questions. Why? It's easier than sitting in front of the interviewer, obviously looking like deer in the headlights. I know I've done it. It's awkward. Everybody's just sitting there quietly while you're trying to think of something. So if you have questions that are already prepared, 4 to 6 quick answers, it can be tailored into different questions. Anyways, does anyone have any questions on this content? Again, we got word that people may want to know how to apply to Caterpillar Financial. We love anyone on the team, so please, if you need help applying, need more resources on applying, my name is Katie Perry, K-A-T-I-E, okay? Not Y. I know, I don't leave it that. Maybe I should, right? But I say that because I'm on LinkedIn, so if there's ever anything, any advice that I can help with, please look me up. Again, the information you don't know ends up hurting you later, right? So we're costing you quite literally. So spread the information, and if I can help, let me know. Yeah. Thank you guys for having us today.
So, unfortunately, Fort Capital is not here yet. I don't know what's going on with that, but if you don't know, they have partnered with Backfield Emotion to open a checking account, savings account for our students. They will deposit $100, and Backfield Emotion will match that with another $100. So our students, our brilliant students, at the age of 5th through 9th grade, can have a checking account. So they were given information yesterday, and we'll have some more information about that today. If they come, and if not, I'm sure Mike can get us some information. But it's a great opportunity. I know I'm going to take advantage of it as well. And some of the other teachers are. So they are a community bank here in Asheville. We went and visited that their building yesterday. We were up on the 9th floor, looking out over the Cumberland, looking out at all of these buildings that are about to be skyscrapers downtown. It was really cool for us, and I think the kids liked it as well. So in closing, thank you so much for coming, and I'll turn it over to Martha.
Good afternoon. I won't keep you long because I see the food is over there. And I know I'm ready. You know, but I wanted to talk about teachers and mentors. You guys, first of all, I want to thank all of the students for coming out, getting up every morning and coming out over here, because it was work. You didn't just come and sit down and play video games. You guys had to learn. You guys had to write. You guys had to get some things done. So I wanted to thank you guys. And I want you to know how important this opportunity, this camp was for you. I was your same age. I was 7th grade when I toured my first college campus. I marched in the band at Lanier Junior High, Memphis, Tennessee, from Memphis people. And we came up to Tennessee State for homecoming. So the moment I stepped on campus, I knew I wanted to go to college. And the moment I passed Wilson Hall, which is the girl freshman dorm, I knew I wanted to attend Tennessee State University. And that choice became a reality. And you guys are at the point where you're going to start making choices. You're going to start making decisions that are going to affect you for the rest of your lives. And I walked past those exhibits and read what you guys wanted to do, and it was so amazing. I want to thank Fort Capital, Cat Financial, Mars Pet Care, mentorship. Thank you for being mentors and teachers to our young people. Because, like I said, when I was growing up, I did not have those experiences. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I came on campus at Tennessee State and wanted to major in medical technology. Why? Because I had a cousin that did it. It took me 3 years to realize I had a weak stomach. I don't want to see anybody sick. So I had to change their major. But you guys opened up the door for these students to see exactly what you do on a day-to-day basis and help make those choices for their future careers. So if you would please give our sponsors, our volunteers from Cat Financial, from Mars Pet Care, and from Fourth Capital a big round of applause. Next up, I want you all to give yourselves a big round of applause because you are the first teachers and mentors of the students that we have in this program. And it does my heart so good to see so many parents out in the audience today. So please, students, clap it up for your parents. Thank you for taking off today. Thank you for coming to see what they've done. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy to be a part of this program. As I said, I won't keep you long. We have Fourth Capital. They just walked in. It's a great opportunity. Once again, I'm gonna use me as an example. I didn't get my first checking or savings account until I was about 18. And they're still looking for me to pay my overdraft fees. So these young people got an opportunity to learn about banking at an early age. Let's support them. Let's help them get signed up. If I'm not mistaken, I know Backfield is also making a deposit into their account as well. The teachers are making a deposit into their account. So thank you, teachers. And we have had some really strong teachers and mentors this summer. First of all, please give a round of applause for all of our teachers, Dr. White, Balfour, Ms. Taylor. I'm trying to find out, I don't have my glasses on. Ms. Beaumont, if I left you out, please start to. Dr. Burrows. If I left you out, please start to my eyes and not my heart, because I will not put my glasses on. But I won't keep you long. Thank you. All right, I'm going to turn it back over to Dr. White, and thank you again.
Excellent. So I just saw Fourth Capital come in. Do you guys want to explain it?
They're right there.
To your right.
So you're
Hi, thank you so much for letting us be here today. Sorry we're running a little bit late, we're flying in, but so excited to have spent the last few weeks with your students. It has been just such a fun experience being with them. We've been so impressed with each and every one of them. Just really, really great questions, engagement. So thank you so much. You guys are doing a great job. We wanted to, the last few weeks we've been really talking about their financial futures and saving up and getting ready to prepare for that. So at Fourth Capital, we're a locally owned, privately held bank here in Nashville. So really focused on supporting the community and each and every person in this community. So we are excited to offer your students the opportunity to open up a bank account. It will be our basic checking account, no fees, completely fee-free. We do not charge overdraft fees, so we do not charge ATM fees. So I don't know what banks that you are using now, but hopefully, in the future, if you'd love to join us at Fourth Capital, we would be so happy for you to do that. And that is on all of our deposit accounts, so no fees. We do feel like, we are really here to serve the community, and the main thing is just making sure it's a mutually beneficial relationship. And so we really are proud of that. And so no fees. Let's see what else. There's no minimum deposit. So we are going to be they mentioned depositing $100 in each of those checking accounts for your students. Backfill in Motion will be matching that. So that's super exciting just to, get them off on the right foot with the opening balance or the opening deposit of $200 just to start saving for their future and, yeah, so we're super excited. We are gonna be, we've got a table back here. We sent home materials yesterday with your students. If you did not get those, we did bring a few more, so, if you'd like to pick one up, feel free to do so at our table, and we will get those accounts open with you. And we're actually gonna be, coming back, hopefully next week. We're gonna land on a date, but hopefully next week we'll be in this building and they'll communicate. I think Backfield Motion is gonna communicate with you all about what date that is, but to finish up opening your accounts, we'll need signatures and things like that since your students are minors. But anyways, we're super excited. Thank you so much for allowing us the opportunity to spend some time with you. And yeah, go ahead, question?
I just got, I just got one question. How do you determine, an applicant is credit worthy, like when we talk about loans for small businesses?
Loans for small businesses?
Yes.
Yeah, we really just kind of dive in. It's a case-by-case basis. We dive into getting to know that individual and their business. And so we really encourage everybody to come and meet with us. We have bankers that will spend time with you, getting to know your business and the ins and outs of that. So, yeah, we would love to. We're very, based on relationships. It's very relationship-based. So we get to know our clients really, really well and provide a really high level of client service.
Thank you.
Yes.
You all offer ESAs?
ESAs.
Education savings?
Oh, we don't specifically have education savings accounts, but we have all of our accounts, again, fee-free, really, really great options on our checking and savings accounts. We offer CDs, money markets, all of the things that, yes.
And we just spitballing, what's some of the rates on the CDs, and then I can go back there and talk. I know it's early.
Well, Linda might want to answer that question. I've got my team back here.
So I'm Melinda, hi everybody. So right now in the market, just so you know, like because of the economics of everything, short-term CDs are your best rate. So on a 6-month CD, it's like around 4.25.
Okay.
But it just depends. You always want to work with your bankers and look to see what the best option is. And it's been a while since short terms were the best rates. It's usually a little bit longer term rates, but that's not the case right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and I don't know if I introduced myself. So I'm Mary Slater. I'm our Chief Culture Officer at the bank, and so I handle really employee engagement, community engagement, client engagement, things along those nature. And then Melinda back there is our Chief Client Officer. So she works with our banking teams, our retail teams. We call them our concierge bankers, to really work with clients one-on-one. So, and then we've got Harrison back there as well, Harrison Griffin. And he's one of our relationship bankers. Any other questions? Yes.
Y'all have a student open up an account, you have to have their birth certificate and everything like that?
Because the students are minors, we do require a parent or guardian to sign for them. So we just need a copy of a driver's license or identification, and we have a form that we will need everybody to fill out.
Do you take a whole meeting account open?
Of course. Of course, we would love to come.
Just give me my $100 so I
Any other questions? You are always welcome as well. There's some more information in here, but you're always welcome to come visit any of our branch locations. We have 3, soon to be 4 locations. One is just right down the road, downtown Nashville. So you're always welcome to come visit us as well. We'd love to have you.
Do we have free parking downtown?
We do.
Okay.
We do. We validate parking in our buildings, so yes. Pay illegal parking. I don't know about that.